All right, Aquarius, this is going to be a very short reading. We are going to do a past, present, future using the Light Seers deck. Show me what's in the past, please. Show me what's in the past, please. Show me what's in the past, please. We'll get a few cards for the past. The past is in the past. One more for the past, please. There it is right there. Well, there's two more. All right. Show me what's in the present, please. Show me what's in the present, please. This just flew across. Show me what's in the present, please. Whoa, they were flying out. One more for the present. All right, and the future, please. Show me what's in the future, please. Okay, that one just flipped. Show me what's in the future, please. One more for the future, please. Clarify. One more for the future, please. Wow. Bottom of the deck, we have the Hierophant. Now, let's talk about the past first. This is really fascinating. So there's the present. This is definitely the past because we've got the Six of Cups. So in the past, we have the past. But in the past, you may have had the feeling, or at least you can remember the feeling of warmth, it's a joyous, knowing feeling. It's almost something that you can't put your finger on. You could be remembering somebody from a past life, but you don't quite know, obviously we can't be aware. Well, most of us aren't able to recover memories from past lives. It could just be that you have had a feeling of love in the past that you're drawing upon and that you're looking to repeat. They say, that many of us are looking, even women are looking in what we look for in a potential spouse or a potential partner is our mother. Men and women do this. So you could be remembering your mother. The Empress here, you could be remembering, the feeling that your mother gave you, the loving feeling that you had, if you were lucky enough to have a loving mother. You may, in fact, embody the Empress. And the Empress is supposed to embody all the aspects of all the queens. You may be somebody that, maybe animals love you. The thing about the Empress is she does need the Emperor. So you may have a yearning. I think this is you here thinking to yourself. And notice that what you're thinking about is the Four of Wands. This is all in the past. The Four of Wands happens to be where the Emperor and the Empress come together. So I think what you're thinking here, I believe this is you, the Queen of Swords. you may just be thinking in the past, you may have been thinking practically about love. Perhaps you're thinking about the ideal. In the past, you had an ideal version of what your partner should be. There's the King of Pentacles. But perhaps your parents were divorced, so you're thinking practically here. The Queen of Swords is very logical. The Queen of Swords is a clear thinker. She strategizes. It could be that in the past you were sort of in the lower polarity of this card, which means that you've severed your heart from your head, and especially if your parents were divorced. In any case, there was a certain idea in the past that you've had of who a partner should be. Now let's have a look at the present. This is interesting. There has been some kind of a realization in the present. And the realization came after these two cards, the Chariot and the Devil. So you may have had a realization that in severing the heart from the head, in reining in these emotions and having no time for romance, you may have ended up with whatever you wanted, but it's so you may have reeled in the hot guy or whatever it is, but it's certainly, I think what you've realized is that it wasn't what you wanted, because over here you've done a walk away. Now it could be that the person that you've chosen in the past, turned out to be someone, you may have rushed into something perhaps because somebody looked good. You may have focused too much on the practical. Maybe you went after somebody who had a lot of money because you were thinking in a practical way. Now what's interesting here is you may have teamed up with someone from your past life, but the bond may have been a materialistic bond or an addictive bond. There was definitely a bond between the two of you, but it may not have been, it may have been, what they call the soul tie, or it may just have been something based on materialism. There's been some kind of a great realization here, though, which is leading to a step up. And it's funny, it reminds me of a little saying about the devil. This comes from the Rabbi's Tarot. In the long history of mankind, there has been no one who found their way to God without first having gone to the devil to learn the path there. And there's a path. So none of this was for naught. Now what's great is in the future. So here you are in the present, walking away. Look at the footsteps there. And now in the future, you're making a Two of Wands decision. And you're diving deep into your emotion. And then there is a breakthrough. And I believe that is a mental breakthrough. And it leads to a brand new beginning, this Page of Pentacles, which I believe is headed straight to the Ten of Pentacles. Because, of course, at the bottom of the deck, just look at the stairs. I love this Hierophant card. Climbing the stairs to commitment. So, everything that you've been through, there's been a reason for this, and it's been a spiritual ascension here. What's interesting, what I noticed in these cards So the last thing you are doing in the present moment, just look at the sand and your footsteps. And here you are with these stairs here. I think that this entire thing that you've been through, it reminded me of a poem called A Psalm of Life by Henry Wadsworth Longfellow. Lives of great people all remind us we can make our lives sublime, and departing, leave behind footprints on the sands of time. Footprints that perhaps another, sailing over life's solemn main, a forlorn and shipwrecked brother or sister, seeing, shall take heart again. So everything that you've done is leaving a legacy, whether, it's material or not. Beautiful reading. Let me know if it resonates, Aqua.